Welcome back for another deep dive with us. This time, we're going to zoom in on just one source, a review of F7 Casino from GaleraViews.com.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, maybe you're out there thinking about trying a new online casino
Oh.
or just wondering what makes a good one, really tick.
Right.
Well, either way, stick with us because this is for you.
Yeah, and I think it's cool how GaleraViews.com really highlights their experience.
Mm-hmm.
They're all about fair play, want to be the place you go to find a casino that's, well, safe.
Safe and trustworthy, yeah.
Exactly.
And it seems like they think F7 Casino fits the bill, giving it like a really solid 4.4 out of 5 stars.
Wow.
Calling it top tier even.
That's a pretty good score.
It is. So let's break down what makes F7 so special according to them.
Sounds good.
Okay, so first up, what everyone wants to know, the games.
Of course. Gotta have good games.
Right. F7 has over 3,000 games.
3,000.
That's what they're saying. That's a lot of
That's a lot of options.
spinning, dealing, everything. It's like a digital Vegas. They've got slots, table games, even a live casino.
I mean, that covers pretty much everything.
Yeah, they even call out some popular titles like Book of Dead,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
Starburst, and of course all the classic casino games too.
It's not just about the quantity, though.
Right.
It's about having something for every type of player out there.
I see what you mean.
Whether you're like a serious poker player or just want some fun with slots.
Mm-hmm.
A big game library means F7 has something to keep you entertained no matter what.
Okay, but can you really enjoy all those games if the bonuses are a bust? What's the word on that?
Well, they talk about a pretty nice welcome bonus.
Okay.
€450 and 250 free spins.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Who wouldn't want to start with that?
Right. It's
Yeah.
like they're practically begging you to come play.
Yeah.
But here's the catch. There's a 40x wagering requirement.
Oh, what does that mean?
So you have to play through a lot, and I mean a lot of money, before you can actually cash out any winnings from that bonus.
So it's not as simple as get the bonus, win big, cash out.
Nope, not quite.
Hmm.
40x is actually pretty high compared to some other casinos.
Ah, okay.
GaleraViews.com wants to make sure players understand that this tempting bonus, well, it has some strings attached.
Yeah. Got to read that fine print, huh?
Definitely. And see if it's worth it for you personally.
Yeah, good point. What about other promotions? Anything without such a steep requirement?
They mention things like cashback offers.
Okay.
And tournaments, cashback can help soften the blow if you lose, which some players might like.
Right, makes sense.
Tournaments add a competitive edge if you're into that sort of thing.
Sounds fun, although I'm guessing those tournaments might be more for high rollers.
You're probably right. They do mention that not all promotions are made equal.
Of course.
Some are definitely for a specific type of player.
Right. All right, let's move on to security. What good is a casino if you can't trust it with your info, right?
Absolutely. So this is where things get a bit technical, but F7 uses SSL encryption, which basically scrambles your data, makes it unreadable to anyone trying to peek.
Oh, so like a digital lockbox.
Yeah, exactly, for your personal and financial info.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's pretty standard for online casinos, and F7 has it. Good sign.
Mm-hmm.
They also say that F7 works with trusted game providers.
Okay.
So those providers have their games tested independently,
So they're fair.
Exactly, making sure they're not rigged in any way.
So far, so good. But I do remember reading something about the license being a potential concern. What's the deal with that?
So F7 operates under a Curacao license.
Okay.
It is a real gambling license, but it's not as strictly regulated as, say, licenses from the UK
Oh, I see.
or Malta.
So what does that mean for someone thinking about playing on F7? Is it even safe?
Well, it's not necessarily unsafe, but the level of player protection might not be as strong.
Okay.
Think of it this way. The UK and Malta, they have super strict rules for casinos.
Like really cracked down.
Exactly. On any unfair practices, Curacao is a bit more relaxed.
The Curacao license doesn't necessarily mean F7 is doing anything shady.
Right.
But players might not have the same level of protection if something goes wrong.
Exactly. It's all about understanding those nuances
Yeah.
and weighing those pros and cons.
Makes sense.
They do mention F7 offers responsible gambling tools,
Oh, that's good.
like deposit limits and self-exclusion, so at least they're encouraging responsible gambling.
Okay, so we've covered the games, bonuses, and security.
Yeah.
What's next on our F7 Casino deep dive?
Well, these days, everyone's on the move.
Mm-hmm.
So, gotta talk about mobile experience. How's F7 on your phone?
Yeah, true. Not always convenient to be at your computer. What did they say about that?
So they highlight that the F7 website, it's totally mobile friendly.
Okay.
And they've even got a dedicated Android app.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, big win for anyone who likes to play on their phone or, tablet.
Having an app is usually a better experience, right?
Definitely. It's made just for mobile devices.
Right.
So way more user-friendly than trying to use a regular website on a tiny screen.
Makes sense.
No choice.
So how should our listener decide? What are the key things to consider before trying F7 Casino?
I think it really comes down to, your priorities as a player.
Okay.
If you're all about having a ton of games and you love those juicy bonuses, then F7 might be perfect for you.
Right.
But if you really value a strong regulatory environment,
Yeah.
that player protection. You might want to look for a casino with a UK license or one from Malta. Broader perspective.
So do your due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
Make an informed decision based on, your own needs and preferences.
Exactly. At the end of the day, gambling should be fun.
Right.
Choose a casino that matches your values so you can relax, enjoy the games, and hopefully
Win big.
win big.
That's great advice. So to wrap things up, it seems like F7 Casino has a lot going for it. Huge game selection, those tempting bonuses, mobile-friendly experience.
It does.
But it's important to weigh those pros against the cons, like we talked about.
Right.
High wagering requirements, the Curacao license.
Yep.
Ultimately, the decision is yours, dear listener.
We hope this deep dive into GaleraViews.com's review gave you the info you need to make that decision.
Absolutely. And as always, we encourage everyone to gamble responsibly.
Yes.
Within your means, if you or someone you know is struggling with problem gambling.
Please seek help.
There are resources out there to support you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been fun.
We'll catch you next time for another exploration of the fascinating world around us.